What's up guys, it's Davey here from PhoneBuff.com, and last time we did a video like this, we looked at why the Galaxy S3 was better than the iPhone 5. But today, it's the iPhone 5's time to shine, so we're going to be looking at not just 10, not even 20, but 50 reasons why the iPhone 5 is better than the Galaxy S3. Now, of course, not every reason is going to be that must-have killer feature for you, but that's why we're doing 50 reasons, because I'm positive that you're going to find more than a few that you're going to really like. And with that said, let's go ahead and get right into it.
Reason number 1. While the iPhone 5 screen is undoubtedly smaller than the Galaxy S3's, it offers you more pixels per inch, or PPI. In other words, with its 326 PPI, which is 20 more than the Galaxy S3's 306, inch for inch, the iPhone 5 screen is actually sharper. Not just that, from our experience with the two devices, we found that the iPhone 5 screen is brighter as well. 2. At just 7.6mm thick, the iPhone 5 is nearly 1mm thinner than the Galaxy S3. It may not seem like a lot, but it's a difference of over 10%. 3. The iPhone 5 is also 15% lighter than the Galaxy S3, weighing in at just 112 grams. 4. Thanks to it being smaller, thinner, and lighter, the iPhone 5 is better for one-handed use. You can easily reach all four corners of the screen, whereas on the S3, the opposite corner of your thumb can be just out of reach. Reason number 5. While there isn't anything wrong with the S3's polycarbonate material, the all-glass and aluminum build on the iPhone 5 just looks and feels more high-end. 6. Unlike the Galaxy S3, the iPhone 5 gets updated to the latest version of its OS soon after it becomes available, whereas on the S3, you have to wait for a couple of months until Samsung releases it. 7. And because it gets updated faster and for longer than the S3, the iPhone 5 is going to have more longevity. 8. The App Store. Many major app developers make iOS their priority over Android, and because of this, the iPhone 5 has more apps available to it, many of which are exclusive to the iPhone. 9. And oftentimes, when an app is available on both the iPhone 5 and the Galaxy S3, the iPhone 5's version of it is better, like the Uverse app in this example, offering the remote control feature exclusively on the iPhone. Reason number 10. Evidenced by the drop test that we've done on both the iPhone 5 and the Galaxy S3, the iPhone 5 is the most durable out of the two. And considering that these phones each cost over $500 retail, this is an advantage for the iPhone 5 that just had to be mentioned. 11. With its new Lightning charging port, the iPhone 5 is easier to put on charge compared to the S3. This is because unlike the S3, the charging adapter can be plugged in either way, making it more convenient when you're plugging it in before going to bed at night. 12. Unlike the Galaxy S3, the iPhone 5 has a dedicated vibrate switch, letting you put your phone on vibrate with just a flip. 13. The iPhone 5 speaker is louder than the Galaxy S3's.
What's up guys, it's Davey here from PhoneBuff.com. What's up guys, it's Davey here from PhoneBuff.com.
14. With its A6 dual-core processor and with iOS 6's speed optimizations, the iPhone 5 is faster at booting up, opening applications, and loading up web pages. Reason number 15. While the Galaxy S3 has S-Voice, it just doesn't stack up against Siri in terms of speed, accuracy, and its overall capabilities. Make a reservation for 2 at Riptide tonight at 8 o'clock.
Okay, Riptide Rockin' Sushi and Tap and Grill has tables for 2 at 8 p.m.
16. Speaking of voice assistants, on the iPhone 5, you can talk to Siri just by raising the phone to your head.
What's the best phone in the world?
Wait, there are other phones?
17. On the iPhone 5, you have the Reader option, which filters out all the ads and menus from websites, letting you see just the content that you want to, while also giving you the option to resize the text if needed. 18. On the iPhone 5, sending a large video via email is easy. The phone will compress the video, and if it's still too large of a file, it will show you exactly how long of a clip you can have and lets you trim it right then and there. On the Samsung Galaxy S3, you just get a message saying that the file is too large to attach and are pretty much left to your own devices. 19. iTunes. While the Google Play Store has vastly improved over the years, iTunes still has a larger collection of media available, and it often gets content that's exclusive to it. Reason number 20. On the iPhone 5, you can use the Find My iPhone app to help you find your phone in case you lose it, and even remotely wipe it in case you think it's stolen. This can be accessed from another iOS device, whether it's an iPhone or an iPad, or on your computer at iCloud.com. 21. While it ultimately comes down to opinion, the majority of people would agree that the iPhone 5's user interface is a bit more intuitive than the Galaxy S3's. Just one example of this is the ease with which you can uninstall an app from the phone. 22. Thanks to its powerful Apple A6 processor, the iPhone 5 has better 3D graphics capabilities compared to the Samsung Galaxy S3. 23. And speaking of graphics, the gaming experience on the iPhone 5 is enhanced by the Game Center, which keeps track of the games you're playing and even lets you challenge your friends to beat your high scores. 24. Unlike with the Galaxy S3, you can get support for your iPhone 5 from people who are trained specifically for it at your nearest Apple store out of the almost 400 locations worldwide. Alright, we're halfway there. Reason number 25, the 6th generation iPhone is better than the Galaxy S3 is that unlike the S3, the iPhone 5 doesn't have any pre-installed carrier or manufacturer apps, often referred to as bloatware. 26. The iPhone 5 has a built-in emoji keyboard with dozens of emoticons to choose from, which work not only with the messaging app, but with some of the other apps on iOS as well. 27. While neither the iPhone 5 or the Galaxy S3 have dedicated camera buttons, the iPhone lets you capture a photo with the volume button, which at least gives you a physical button to press. 28. On the iPhone 5, scrolling to the top of any app is easy. Whether you're in the browser or you're looking for a game on the App Store, all you have to do is just tap the top of the screen and the iPhone will automatically jump to the beginning of the list. 29. Unlike on the Galaxy S3, the iPhone 5 gives you the option to choose how you want your notifications. You can choose to either have none whatsoever, a banner that shows up on the top of the screen, or a pop-up alert that's sure to grab your attention. Reason number 30. While the Galaxy S3 used to have universal search, it is now only available on the iPhone, and therefore it's the 30th reason why the iPhone 5 is better than the Galaxy S3. 31. You can set it so that the iPhone 5 reads aloud any text you highlight, whether it's in the browser or any other app like Notes in this example.
The iPhone 5 owns the Galaxy S3. If you agree, share this video and give it a thumbs up.
32. Guided access. On the iPhone 5, you can enable a feature called Guided Access which prevents you, or a little kid using your phone, from being able to get out of the app even when pressing the physical buttons on the phone. 33. Privacy options. On the iPhone 5, you can easily see which apps have requested access to what, and also you have the option to limit ad tracking while using your phone. 34. The iPhone 5 has Do Not Disturb mode, which prevents any notifications or feedback, even the screen from turning on, when enabled. What's better, you can even preset when you want it to go into this mode, such as when you are usually sleeping. Reason number 35. On the iPhone 5, you can set restrictions that block certain applications or functions. For example, you can prevent the Safari browser from even showing up, or you could block the ability to uninstall apps, which is great for when you're letting someone borrow your phone and don't really want them messing with anything. 36. Keyboard shortcuts. On the iPhone 5, you can add your own personal keyboard shortcuts for the phrases you most commonly use. For example, I enter TBH here, which stands for to be honest. This way, whenever I type TBH on the keyboard, it'll automatically spell out the whole phrase for me. 37. While the Galaxy S3 has its own set of lock screen options, so does the iPhone 5. You can access the camera or control your music, but more importantly, you can access Siri even when the screen is off with a single button, letting you get to what you want even faster. 38. Reminders and tasks. Unlike on the S3, the built-in reminder app on the iPhone 5 not only lets you jot your tasks down, but it can even remind you to do something when you get to a specified location. 39. Unlike on the Galaxy S3, you can easily get to your photo gallery by swiping to the left after you're taking a picture on the iPhone 5. Okay, we're down to our last 10 reasons. Reason number 40, the iPhone 5 is better than the Galaxy S3, is the ability to set custom vibrations, meaning you can program the iPhone 5 to vibrate in a custom pattern and then set that pattern to a contact, so even when your phone is in your pocket on vibrate, you know exactly who's calling you. 41. iMessage. On the iPhone 5, you can message any other iOS device using iMessage. What makes iMessage different from your standard text is you can see if your message was delivered and if it was read. You can also even see if the person is typing something back. 42. On the iPhone 5, you can set up a VIP email inbox that filters through your email, only showing you the messages that are from the people you deem as VIP. 43. The iPhone 5 lets you get pop-up notifications right from the lock screen, which means you can read a text message without ever having to unlock your phone. 44. AirPlay. On the iPhone 5, you can easily mirror what you're looking at on your phone with your Apple TV. So whether you're browsing the web, playing a game, or looking at pictures, you can see it on the big screen all without a wire. Alright, we're almost there. Reason number 45, the 6th generation iPhone is better than the Galaxy S3 is the iTunes remote. With the remote app, you can control the iTunes on your computer from your iPhone 5. This works through your Wi-Fi connection, so you can control your music from anywhere in your Wi-Fi's range. 46. Speaking of music, let's not forget that the iPhone 5 doubles as an iPod, giving you a great music app that gives you extra features like Shake to Shuffle and an equalizer, with a beautiful cover flow interface that only makes the experience even better. 47. On the iPhone 5, you have the Passbook app that conveniently keeps things like your boarding passes, movie tickets, store cards, and even coupons all in one place. There are currently just over a dozen apps that work with Passbook, with more and more to be added into the future. 48. Because the Galaxy S3 is such a popular phone, there are thousands and thousands of accessories you could choose for it. But the iPhone 5 is even more popular, which means that there are even more accessories available for it. This is evidenced by a quick search on Amazon, with accessories for the iPhone 5 more than doubling the results than for the Galaxy S3. 49. On the iPhone 5, you can enable photo streams, which allows you to share the photos you take on your phone with other iOS devices. It's integrated right into the Photos app and goes beyond just normal sharing, with notifications indicating when new photos are added to a stream you're following, and with the ability to comment on a photo after you're done viewing it. We are finally here. Reason number 50, the iPhone 5 is better than the Galaxy S3 is the easier backup and sync options you have with both iCloud and iTunes. Alright guys, that's it from me in this video. Obviously, I couldn't list every reason why the iPhone 5 is better than the S3, so go ahead and comment on the ones I missed. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more videos just like this. Alright, thanks for watching.